Alright, how's it going today, guys? Today, we are painting some kobolds. Nice, little, terrible goblin. So tiny. Oh, very tiny. We've got 3 of them. Kobolds are pretty fun. Little enemies to use. So, let's get to it. Alright. The big thing we want to work with is kobolds like shiny things. They tend to wear lots of red and orange. So, we might be mixing and matching some paints tonight. Let me get our reds out because we'll be using them. They get some really fun little attitudes in the D&D world, so yeah. I don't want a red brick. Dragon red's essentially the red we're gonna work with. First thing we'll get some skin tones down. We're using a lot of this red. Alright. Need a thin brush. Thin brush. Right, let's start with this little guy. Oh god. Alright. We're gonna have to pull out the big guns. This is gonna be one of those magnifying glass times. He's so unbelievably tiny. So tiny. Can we do this? Oh, that's too much paint on the brush, Alex. That's also I can't see. That messes with depth perception so bad. Very slowly, we painted an arm. Oh, this is gonna be way more time consuming than I expected. Weirdly enough, Dragon Red is not a paint that I use often. We don't paint a lot of Dragon minis. I think they're boring. There, I said it. I mean, I like that older red dragons get a little more ashy looking. You know. There's little lore bits like that I really like. And I wouldn't mind painting like an ashy, dying red. You know. But I don't find those minis interesting to paint. That's not what I'm here for. Would absolutely paint one if I had one though. Like if you handed me a red dragon mini. Oh, I'd sit down and do it. But I'm not gonna go out of my way. I'm not gonna go hunt one down. Like, oh, I gotta paint that next. That's not who I am. And these little kobold guys. Hell yeah. You know, little shit gremlins who have weird hierarchy. Ones that sprout wings are considered top of the food chain. Not for a tactical advantage, but because they resemble dragons. Because that's all kobolds care about. The biggest dragon is in charge. So clearly the kobold that grew wings is our boss. It's the closest thing we have to a dragon. It's like a fanboy club for dragons, you know? Are kobolds the fanboys? Are they the dragon fanboys? Is that the lore I'm dropping? Ooh, that's a take. I don't know if that's a good hot take. Such a tiny mini. Like, there's the druid. I'm working on this in my spare time. But such a tiny mini. Comparatively. You know, here's a Kraken tentacle for scale. Yeah, so just got a few of those. I'm gonna let that first guy dry before we move on to anyone else. Really nail down one before we move on. Alright. We've got this very nice, like, rusty red on this little guy. Got that by mixing our little gold and dragon red here. So before we do these other ones, we're just gonna keep testing out this color palette. Get some leather on him. God, that's such a tiny mini. You're so far away. Can we come closer? Will the camera reach a little closer? Not ideally. It's such a tiny mini. Look how small that boy is. Such a small boyo. Remember to shake your paints. I mean, just like you can in that blurriness, you can see how much that pops. If I put this back here, does it focus? Kind of. We give the camera something else to focus on. Like, that orange pops. Alright, we've let this little guy dry. He's given a wash. And, I don't love it. I don't hate it. These were never going to be amazing minis. These little kobolds. But, this guy's a little more red. Yeah, I'm not loving these too much, but they get the job done. So we're going to finish out these other two. He's not terrible. That won't focus for shit, but he's not terrible. Yeah. So, here's my woodland brown, and let's get going wherever I can find it. This is done. We'll have 3 little kobolds done up. Sounds like a D&D Story you tell your kids, the three little kobolds. Would it be like the three little pigs, except the kobolds are like still the bad guys? Three little pigs, but the wolf is the good guy. We just gotta get him a trench coat. Oh man, I have the three kobolds trench coat t-shirt they did for charity. Why am I not wearing that for these videos? I'm literally painting kobolds, come on. Should have been in the intro or some shit, and I didn't do it. Oh. Bam. One. Two. Twa. Can we get it to focus by putting something behind them that it'll focus on? Nope. Here we go. Focus. Come on. It's not gonna focus. I'll take pictures later. Alright. So the kobolds are drying. About to give them a wash here in about an hour. So, I want to thank you for being here. This is the first one we did. He's arguably the best one that we made. It'll focus. Focus. It'll never focus. It doesn't know what to do. But yeah, I think it came out okay. This one definitely came out okay. The other two, hopefully the wash will cover some mistakes. It is what it is. But we'll throw up some pictures on the socials and in the video description, maybe in the video, about what the three of those guys look like. And I don't know which mini I'm doing next. Got a stack of them now. I have something supposed to show up today. Got a monk coming in today. Hold up. Where's my delivery? It says delivered today. There's goblins. We're not doing small minis. Oh god. But the mimic showed up. Maybe we'll paint a mimic next. Maybe. Alright. I'll catch you guys then.